A lot going on here in the Queen City. There's Tryon Street in Uptown Charlotte, home of the Hornets. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin Love has dramatically improved his perimeter shooting over his career, but he said, "I've tried not to fall in love with it too much. Where I'm going to make my money is also rebounding. That's a stat I always look at because it can help a team win even when the shot's not falling." Kevin?
Great attitude. His work inside, a big part of it, DA. Thanks. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. As you take a look at Charlotte, things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, there's the Cavaliers, 2.5 games back.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
No, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating to everyone, the players, the coaches, the fans. I mean, there was the idea that they might struggle, but now reality is setting in.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The duo inside, Love and Thompson. Clarkson is the 2 with Osman the 3. And it's Sexton in it and for the Hornets. Bridges and Williams holding down those forward positions. And it's the Beast. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Neto in at the point. To the paint, here's Thompson. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. Chris, you played only 2 seasons with Golden State, your first and your last. What was it like ending your career where you started?
Well, I tell you what, that's the reason why I went back to Golden State was to retire there. I only played 9 games my last season, but I felt like it was a full circle. It was completion. Being in front of those fans that gave me so much energy there at Oracle Arena, the ones that showed me so much love as a rookie. I mean, I couldn't even, my goatee didn't even connect in. I couldn't even grow hair on my face then, and to come back as an old man my last year, it was a blessing to see those same faces of people who support me.
By the way, that is a sweet goatee you're wearing tonight. I just want to tell you.
Thank you. I've been working on it.
The shot's good from Forbes.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now, here's Sexton. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Neto. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Now Clarkson. His last outing, he had 24 points. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And when it comes to scoring, Sexton shows you a little bit of everything. Inside, outside, step backs, pull-ups, even the occasional mid-range fall-away.
The shot's good from Forbes.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Sexton with it. 32 points for him last game against Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Neto.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again.
Now, here's Sexton. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And that one drops for him. And that's now 6 points for Tristan Thompson.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder. He crashes with power.
Right wing shoots it up. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Their hot start keeps getting hotter. 5 for 5 now to keep things going.
We've seen this explosion of Canadian players in the NBA. And really, Tristan Thompson led that way. The 4th pick back in 2011. Thompson was, at that point, the highest drafted Canadian in NBA history.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And Thompson may have led the way for Canadians. But as far as where the league is going, Greg, he's a throwback player.
I mean, a rebounder and rim runner. His game is built on toughness and hustle.
Larry Nance is checked in for Cleveland. Now, here's Clarkson. Back to Thompson. Forbes with the rebound.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
So the wing on the left, on the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season. Stolen away. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Hornets. Clarkson finds Nance. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. Hornets leading by 6. Here's Graham. Pass to Forbes. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And here's Livingston. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Here's Forbes. The second effort. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now, here's Sexton. Nance outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Sexton. Graham defending. The shot by Sexton, no good.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Here's Forbes. Offensive rebound. Kaminsky kicks to Forbes. White, wide open. He fires. Back to Forbes. Charlotte needs to get a shot. No coverage that time.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Livingston dishes to Sexton. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Livingston. Shot to stop the run. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Forbes. That shot missing. And the pass to Livingston. Here's Nance. And the Nance slams it in.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make this spectacular look routine?
Here is Forbes. Over Livingston. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. We've got John Henson. Livingston is out there with Sexton. And it's Green, and it's Nance in at the four-man position.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. For so long, the Hornets have been a perimeter-oriented team. Chris, now they need to find an impact big man.
Yeah, well, G.A., remember, they did have a couple of good years with Al Jefferson, where he was a force inside. But that was the last time the team made the playoffs. More balance in their attack would do wonders for this offense.
Count that one.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Pass to Mikura. And it's Kaminsky at the elbow. And Henson sends it back. Now Sexton. Oh, Nance in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Here's Mikura. He's covered by Livingston. Pass to Graham. Here's Cannon. No points in the game yet for him. On the clock. Stolen by Henson. Here's Sexton. A putback. It's good on the putback.
He's not playing around. I mean, he hit the ground running the first quarter, and he's only turned it up in the second.
Cannon looking over the floor. That one doesn't go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Such an advantage for Kaminsky. He can finish inside with either hand.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Timeout called the Cavaliers. The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes, collections. P.J. Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. See, Webber, you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon. What Michael Jordan did for the game, not just with the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture. And I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit, too, with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah, I'm a little bit of a collector.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
Brown, good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Thompson passes to Clarkson. Now here's Love. Clarkson with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over Williams. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Thursday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Brooklyn Nets.
And that game against the Clippers, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Jazz. And here's Clarkson. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Neto finds Brown. Shot clock at 5. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Hornets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. The Beast, he's checked in for Charlotte. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, first year for Coach Borrego as a head coach, but he had a solid start. He's from the Popovich coaching tree. He was given the reins of the Hornets, and he was tasked with improving their offense.
To the wing right side. Here's Forbes. Sinks the three-pointer. Forbes has got 22 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, and that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Here's Osman, defended by Bridges, and it's Osman missing. And with Borrego as coach, offense certainly was more fluid.
Yeah, Borrego, he stresses ball movement. He encourages his players to look for early offense, more spacing in the system that benefits the whole roster.
It's good. Clarkson's got 6.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Pass to Forbes. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sexton's checked in. .46 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Forbes.
Did you see that?
And he goes in for the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
A steal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The Cavaliers trail by 13. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Clarkson kicks to Love. Now, here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. Forbes with the rebound. They get the rebound. Hernan Gomez. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
So active, so energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team.
And so at Charlotte, their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling.
Thanks very much, Kevin. How do you guys get back in this game?
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the end. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They lead by 15.